Alright, my name is Jamar. I'm out here. I'm going to tell you this story. I'm going to tell you in sections. In each video is going to be a different event that happened to me in my life. And in this video, I'm going to start off with the first event that happened to me. Now, mind you, when I tell you this story, it is 100% true. I'm not psycho, I'm not fucking schizophrenic, I ain't fucking delusional, going on and on. I'm not crazy. When I was young, I thought I was. But as I got older, I seen a lot of the other things, and which you'll find out, and life is fucking real. Well, all right, my story takes place in Middletown, Connecticut. I want to say around like 84, 85, 86, something like in that era. When I was a child, I was born in 78. So like when I was a child, man, I was always like, grounded to my room or whatever. I didn't live like a real good lifestyle, whatever the fuck. But anyway, I was always in my room. And one year, my grandmother, she brought me a little red radio with the antenna, and it was Michael Jackson on it. Cause I love Michael Jackson, so she brought me that shit, whatever. And I was listening to that shit one day, and I went to close the antenna, and it snapped. I got my ass whooped for that shit, right? But like, in substitution, they bought me like a stereo or gave me a stereo or something. I don't know. I was a little, whatever. Like, whatever. So, I'm sitting there one day, chilling, playing with my cars, and I had a big ass yellow Tonka truck. And I'm sitting there just like playing with my cars and shit. And I'm sitting there listening to music. I love music. I'm sitting there listening to music, playing with my Tonka truck and shit. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Jamming. Love that song at the time. I think that was the first time I ever heard that. I was just jamming, but I always remember that song. So like as I'm listening to this song, the radio starts like in the movies, like I'm getting some type of interference or static or some shit, like the tuning, like somebody was fucking with the tuning or something. So I look at the radio, I get up and I walk over to it. Right before I went to go touch the knob to adjust it to make it sound better, I heard a voice. And it was like, I could hear something. Then it just went dark, like it went no static, no nothing, just nothing, no sound. I hear, Jamar? I'm looking around my room like, yo, is this shit coming from the radio? I was like, hello? And they're like, Jamar? I'm like, yeah. He's like, this is Jamar? I'm like, yeah. He was like, you can hear me? And I was like, yeah. A little celebration popped off, like, yo. And the nigga telling me out of breath, too. He's like, yo, listen, to Matt urgently. Listen. Whatever happens to you in your life, never be afraid, right? And he was saying some other shit, but I couldn't hear it because the static came back like, so I'm trying to listen to the last thing he was saying, but I couldn't really see it. And all of a sudden, sweet dreams are made of deals. Who am I? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now I'm a child. So I'm trying to contemplate what the fuck just happened. I can't even think that hard. That's how a little nigga I am. I always remember, you know what I mean? So the only thing I did what I could do. I went back and I played. And I always kept that in my mind. Now, mind you, that was the first story. A very relevant one. So if you're going through these videos, always remember this video. I'll see you on the next one.